Fred Burrows with Plumbers, and we're doing a leak detection report for insurance purposes. As you can see, this area right here that you see was patched. What we noticed today when we came out, this hose bib wasn't even active. They've got a ManaBlock system. We eliminated the plumbing supply from having a leak. There's a shower right here, a water closet right here, and a clothes closet right here, all with damage to it. We noticed right here that moldy area, water was still seeping through this block wall through the stucco, even though it was patched before. Now, what we had to do is remove the damaged baseboards. We took them all off. The tack strip was so bad in this closet area that it was flaking off. But what we had to do in order to get this thing to leak, even though it had been patched, it is still letting water out in, just as it's letting water out through here. So the shower liner is not present, or a shower pan as we call it, underneath this shower, which normally you should have. But the drain was not backing up. It's a big shower, and it didn't look like any big cracks or anything in the tile. We did, however, plug it up, test it with hot water, so we wouldn't confuse ourselves with this test. So we had to completely eliminate the plumbing first, and then we went to the structure of the home. So this has a drip in it, but that's why they had this off before. I've turned it back on. So they've had this off. So we knew it wasn't that plumbing line because it's been off for quite some time, because when you take this off, the hose is dripping. So we're going to shut this back off at the ManaBlock. But this drip wouldn't affect the house per se, and they've had it off, as they said. But we've got all of this. I'm going to go inside and show you the damage there. So this all has to be scraped away, redone. Now here's the important part that I say on these videos, very important, as I'm walking back inside to let you know. And this yard is soaked, so irrigation, you don't want hitting these walls, and you definitely want that sealed correctly. Now, once you get that sealed, before you do any reconstruction in the house, the next thing you want to do is test it. Make sure you have no leak. Make sure you have no further leak at that time. That's a really important part to this. So we're going to go in here. No damage out this way. Water here. Damage here. Tack strips missing. So we've had to strip this all out, shop vac it all up as far as in the closet. We tested this. There is moisture readings all the way around here, 100% in this corner. You're going to see right over here, water just running all under the baseboard from here all the way back and around the shower. You'll see dirt even made it through. All right, we cleaned up a lot of that dirt coming from that back that way, but that is a problem with the block to cement slab junction. Major problem. You can see it here. Just destroyed the tack strip, the carpet. There's going to be water under that tile, but right here, we had this completely dry, and we kept it dry for how long? 20 minutes or so. No water showing up. The whole time we tested the shower liner, or lack of liner there, and it's just straight cold water showing up here. Okay, so even though I know that's a plumbing issue, no liner behind that. It looks like at least they use Durarock. No liner behind that. In case there is a grout issue, it would leak out here. But we've got cold water coming in. And once this gets dried up, it's not going to come back unless the irrigation's turned on or it rains. So that's got to be fixed completely. And then this all has to get dried out. Like I said, it's wet all the way back this way, so it's real bad. In here, you know, this is a Roman shower, so it's not, for some reason they had that caulked, the cover onto there. We opened that up to plug it. We didn't re-caulk it because you don't do that. You're not supposed to. So you can see where down here at the bottom you could have some issues with this, where water could seep through. But we got it to pour through a lot by doing what we did. So I'm going to end this video. This is done for insurance purposes. It shows the damage. It shows the issue. But I want to stress, once all the damage gets torn out, dried up, and the problem gets fixed, it has to get thoroughly tested before you put anything back, or guess what? You are going to have the same problem, and you're not going to know about it likely for a while, because this has been going on for some time. This didn't happen overnight. We know that because the tack strips were completely gone. They weren't. The water had to sit under there, and without air hitting water, it's just going to do this, create mold, create a lot of issues. He's going to go through his insurance company. We're going to add this invoice to his, or this video to his invoice. Fred Burrow, Swift Plumbers, Leak Detection Service.